Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the euro currency. Hope you had a great time on Christmas. Maybe somebody are still resting and actually will return back to the markets only after the new year. It's so period is markets really becoming more quiet and liquidity is dropping as many investors are taking the rest in this period. But anyway, currently some action is returning back on the markets, and here on the euro currency, last time we talked about the weakness. So we said that here's performance that we see on the intraday charts really doesn't inspiring for taking a long position, and actually the last level that we need to control is 103.80, which is a 50% support on the intraday charts. And if market will break it down, that might be important point in favor of downside extension based on this butterfly that we talked about already, right down to the approximately 102 area. What's going on right now? So if you take a look at the cross-market analysis, here is two moments to mention. First, speaking about the dollar index. Despite that, on the dollar index, we've got a nicely looking bearish reversal session before the Christmas. Market doesn't hurry up with the downside continuation, so actually it returns back above the top and stubbornly stands above it. So for a bearish market, it's not typical performance. Usually if reversal starts, it's accelerating, and usually shows faster progress than any bullish market. It's based on human being nature, so fear is a stronger sense than the greed, and that's why it impacts faster. And this explains why any bearish trends and long-term bearish trends, in fact, sometimes 3 or even 5 times shorter than any bullish trends on the market. Here is the major conclusion that market stands stubbornly above the top, and this is, as I said, for the euro currency, it is not a good sign. A second moment is on a 10-year bonds. So here is nothing has changed. You could see what's going on. This market even is not thinking about the possible pullback. Just keep going higher. And based on the picture that we have on the weekly chart, take a look. We have here some kind of the divergence, and it suggests taking out of the stop. So it will be 4.75 area, and yield could rise even more, which is also potentially negative sign for the euro currency, or better to say it's positive sign for the dollar. On the daily chart, you also could see that market slowly, just because of the holidays, but gradually is moving higher. So no significant pullback, even retesting of this broken trend line. So yield still stands tight, around 4.6%. From that standpoint of view, it's very difficult to find any reasons for buying the euro currency right now. Nominal trend on the daily chart also remains bearish. On the 4-hour time frame chart, unfortunately, we haven't got any bullish grabbers around, despite that you can see on MACD that's like flirting lines. But in fact, if you will take a look, there's no crossing and touching. So actually, no other vendors of the data, if you take a look among the majors such as Saxo Bank or AND and others on the futures, by the way, you also will not see any grabbers there. So here's nothing has changed, and we have got actually right at the eve. Here's even some kind of the reversal bar right before the closing for Christmas Day. On the hourly chart, market has opened with some minor gap, it's already closing. So as a bottom line of all this process, situation stands so that I would suggest the chances on the downside breakout and downside continuation here looks better. Besides, we have nominal trend onto the downside on the daily chart. Only if you would like to, I don't know, maybe you see some bullish signs or you prefer to make some scalping trade. The only advantage of this situation is that market stands very close to the point where the bullish context will be broken, and that definitely shows you where you could and have to hide your stop, and this stop will be very small. If this background is somehow attractive in your trading scenario, maybe you could consider some long positions taken or something from this 618 support, but this is definitely not our central strategy, and we will be watching for probable downside breakout here, downside continuation. For a position taking, you could act differently. So you could wait for the breakout when it starts, then try and take position on some minor pullback, or you could, for example, use stop sell order below these lows. When the sell orders will be triggered here, stops will be triggered, market will show some acceleration, and your stop entry order also will be filled, and you will be in position right in the moment of the breakout. You could combine both ways of doing this. So some options for position taking exist. This is just currently how its overall performance looks like. Besides, on the fall, on the Great British Pound, for example, we have even better looking reversal. It's approximately the same performance today in the morning, so minor gap, and it's already has been closing, and market keep going lower. Because obviously background right now stands not in favor of the euro strength, and this performance was really nice, but currently it seems that some bearish pressure exists here, and it's well, increasing this pressure. So let's see what will happen today, but that's some input scenario for today's session right now.